not a mutant or a mythical creature. One imagines well, the bosom of a woman and the hindquarters. At any rate, did you happen to see it, sir?
Yes.
Well, I was struck most specifically by one particular picture.
Haystacks, dusk.
Yes. Exactly, sir.
A reproduction, of course.
Really? You think so, sir? Based on what, if I may ask?
Based on the fact that it was hanging on the wall of a bloody caravan in Texas.
There is that.
Is that all?
Yes, sir. Thank you. But shouldn't we check, sir? Do a little research? I could put together a memo.
One of your memos, yes.
The point is that the painting is so rarely reproduced. I don't even know if I've seen a reproduction, in fact, and just the very incongruity of it hanging, as you so discerningly put.
It's fine. Ring this woman up and ask if she has an original Monet on the wall in Shitbird, Texas.
Did he bite, our little fishy?
He's not hooked yet, but he's circling the bait.
I'm not sure I follow you, old thing.
He's seen the painting and he's considering being intrigued.
What, considering?
Considering being, yes. Where's the girl?
In a hotel in Dallas.
Why is she in a hotel in Dallas?
Well, the passport office is there. It turns out that the dear girl's never been out of the country. Now, ordinarily, passport takes 8 weeks, but they can expedite. Pay a couple of £100, they'll hurry it along.
That's very nice of them. Couple of hundred. Right.
Your post, Mr. Dean.
It is extraordinary, isn't it, sir?
Well, it's very amusing if you should turn out to have been right.
I am here to amuse, sir. So shall we bring her in?
Who?
The cowgirl, sir. P.J. Puznowski. Her grandfather and all this confirmed in the U.S. military records. Bulldog Puznowski.
Yes, yes, I read the memo, but why would I bring her in? If the painting is real, and if she wants to sell it, I certainly don't want to seem overly eager. No. Ring her up and tell her if ever she finds herself in London, I'd be happy to carve out a few minutes for a chat. Let her invest in the deal coming off.
I see, sir. It's brilliant.
Nonsense. Dean is elementary. Prat.
Wanker. Unrestricted economy firm.
Yeah, that's what they call it, sir. Of course, they use the word economy with a certain looseness.
Looseness is the positive leap of the poetic imagination.
Very good, sir. Well put.
Still, we can't count our pennies, can we?
Oh, no, sir. Not with millions in the offing. There she is.
Hey, boys! Hi! That was a very comfortable flight.
Excellent. Welcome to London.
Thank you. Oh, thank you, Major.
Yes, still holding. Can't see her today. Any time today? At the end of the day, could he see her? It needn't take long. Oh, no, I understand. No, I understand. Right. Cheers. Not at all. I'm going to make some tea.
Okay. What you got hanging here?
Sorry?
On your wall. Is this a Monet?
Careful! Alfred Sisley. They were contemporaries. It's of his son, Pierre. The boy was 10 at the time, I think.
Sure is small.
Cost me a ridiculous amount of money. Rather put me in a hole.
I like it. It's nice.
It's very beautiful. Good morning.
You know what time it is, mate?
Yes, Mr. Knowles, it's just coming.
Morning.
Come on, wake up. Shut
Shabandar.
You can see us now.
Creating and distributing news, sports, and entertainment.
Come on, let's go.
It's a jungle out there. The lion's share of the world's media. Shabandar. Hear us roar.
Let me do the talking.
Lion
Sure.
Shabandar.
Miss Poznanski,
Howdy.
delighted to meet you. Good grief, Dean, what happened to you?
A fellow in the pub expressed a preference for Matisse services. I had to set him straight. I'm joking, of course. Love Matisse. Use of colour. No, bent down to pick something up, bookshelf in the way. Hello, bango. So, shall we sit?
So, how do you find London?
Well, everybody knows the answer to that one. You turn right at Greenland.
Indeed. And where are you staying?
One of them big hotels downtown. Ugh, I can't remember the name of it. You remember, Harry?
Connaught.
Me neither, but it's one of the big ones.
The Connaught. We spoke about the Connaught Hotel.
That's a stupid name. Staff seems pretty can-do.
You certain about the Connaught, Dean?
Sorry?
Well, it's fine, I suppose, but... Tell you what, I'll make a few calls to get our friend in at the Savoy. I much prefer it.
No, sir, there's really no need.
I'll let him do it, Harry. I'm sure the service is plenty good there, too. Good anywhere, I reckon, if you got the do-re-mi. And I don't mind shelling it out. I guess Harry here told you about this here painting I'm aiming to unload?
Miss Poznanski feels that in light of the presidential value of the piece...
Well, you're hardly her agent, Dean. And anyway, Miss Poznanski seems perfectly capable of expressing herself.
Well, yes, sir. Yes, sir. English is my mother tongue. But, you know, you don't have to Miss Poznanski me. Now, you can call me PJ, or Jammies, that's my rodeo handle, or Philomena, which is my real name.
Well, thank you, PJ. And you may call me Lionel. Let's hope that doing business on a first-name basis will be conducive to plain speaking and clear understanding.
Amen to that, Lionel. Well, then, let's get to it. I want 12 million pounds for this here picture. That's 6,000 tons if I've done my math right. And maybe you'd like to throw in a nice 4x4 to haul it off in. With an auto tranny, a CD deck, and graduated tin on the windshields. Please and thank you.
Well, that's marvelous. And tell me, PJ, what makes you think this painting is worth 12 million pounds?
Well, Lionel, first off, it's oil. Ain't it, Harry?
Indeed, the medium is oil, and its provenance is promising. But I would like to take it to your country house to compare it to its mate before I render a definitive opinion.
Is it being shipped in?
Arrives Tuesday.
Well, that works out. You can run it up to the house and we'll take a look at it at the gala on Wednesday. You've never been to the house, have you, Dean?
No, sir, no.
I have an annual party up at the estate.
Oh, that sounds nice. And that's another thing I got going in my favor. You've got those other haystacks that goes with it, and the man ain't exactly churning them out, what with his being dead and all. So, looks like if you want the set, I got you by the short and curlies.
I really don't think it's a situation of one party trying to subdue the other.
Nonsense, Dean. It's a pleasure doing business.